Alright guys, so we have to take a look at this. Now, Joe did practice yesterday, which was awesome. He had a sleeve on his calf, which obviously you already knew he was going to. But today we got to look at all the quarterback options if Joe Burrow cannot go. Okay? Now, let's start off right away and get this out of the way. Jake Browning is the number one option, obviously, blah, blah, blah. Trevor Siemian is a option they could pick up if they need to if Joe can't play. But those aren't the fun options, right? And on this channel, we like to have fun with our options, okay? It's the crazy options if they can't go. Let's get into it. Honorable mentions. We gotta give an honorable mention here. Chad Johnson is an honorable mention, okay? Yeah, that's how crazy we're gonna get. Chad Johnson is an honorable mention. He will be at this game because it's a Ring of Honor game. So they, technically speaking, you know, maybe Chad goes over to the refs, slips him like a 20, and he lines up in a Joe Burrow jersey as our starting quarterback. Number one, Joe Mixon did throw a touchdown pass versus the Rams in the Super Bowl. Now, you might say, well, has Joe Mixon thrown the ball at quarterback since then? Yes. Yes, he has, actually. He threw a couple passes in practice a week ago. So, I'm just saying that, you know, out of all the options, I even have a video on the channel of him throwing passes in practice. Out of all the options available, if something happened where Jake Browning couldn't go, you got Joe Mixon. It's very possible Joe Mixon could be the starting quarterback. I'm not saying that he needs to be or it would really work out too well, but listen, that's a chance, that's an opportunity. There is potential there that Joe Mixon could be our quarterback if everything went to heck. That's number one. Number two, well, Cam Taylor-Britt. He allegedly can launch it 80 yards. And Jamar Chase said he wants to go balls. He said he wants go balls. I don't know what that means exactly. I have an idea. I don't know exactly what that means. But at the same time, though, if he can launch it 80 yards, listen, the Rams don't really have that great of a secondary. They lost Jalen Ramsey this offseason, right? So at this point, why not? You know, what's the worst that can happen? You just throw 80-yard passes up in the middle of the field with Cam Taylor-Britt, and it's T. Higgins and Jamar Chase trying to get that football. And I don't know who the Rams have that is any good. I don't think they have anyone good on that squad because they lost last season. They lost Taylor Rapp, and they also lost Nick Scott. So they don't really have anybody. So at this point, you just launch that ball up 60, 70 yards, and we see how everything can go. And maybe Cam Taylor-Britt is not 100% truthful with this, but potentially he is. I mean, just saying, there's a chance, there's an opportunity. Hey, listen, whatever we choose is going to look better than when the 49ers lost all their quarterbacks in the championship game and they had to go with Christian McCaffrey. It's going to look better than that. So, number three on this list, we're going to look at in a second. But the number three player who's actually on the active roster, who actually logically does actually make sense, like this is not like me joking at all, is Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd can actually throw the football. Like, Tyler Boyd can actually play quarterback if we need him to. It's not like he's going to be good, but he's probably the most serviceable quarterback out of all the options on the roster right now. He would actually be the best option at the quarterback out of all the options. He has played quarterback for us. Well, not played quarterback for us, but he has actually thrown the football for us before. So he is the best option if we had to go with somebody. But, you know, at the same time, you know, number three in this list is a lot more fun than Tyler Boyd. And who's number three in this list? Boomer Esiason. He's being honored that night. Him and Chad. And I think what we need is a reunion of those two guys. Oh my gosh, that would be beautiful. I mean, Boomer Esiason, there's no way he could still play at any type of top level. But you know what? Listen. Options. Options, guys. Options. Has anyone ever played a night of induction into the Ring of Honor? Nope. And that's why it's the first chance for a team in history to win a game when they have had the Ring of Honor. And the Ring of Honor player is simply the guy who wins the game. Now, on a real note, though, guys, what are our options at quarterback if we can't go with Joe? It's Jake Browning right away. Next option, number 2, because Will Grier is now currently gone. He got signed by the Patriots. It's going to be, most likely, if we don't pick anybody up, there's actually nobody. But I think that if we find out, let's say on Sunday or Saturday or Sunday, that, you know, Joe can't go, then it's going to most likely be we pick up Trevor Siemian. And Trevor Siemian will be the backup. And the reason why is because he's the only other player right now in free agency that actually knows our offense. He knows our offense. He has chemistry with our players. Most of that chemistry is him overthrowing the players. But still, we have chemistry with him in this offense, in Callahan's offense. And because now Will Grier is gone, really he's the only other option left. So that's available for us to really go with. So it's going to be Trevor Siemian. But again, I like the options I listed over the options that, you know, is the logical, realistic ones. And again, Chad Johnson, you know, I just want to put this out there as he does put right here. He's 0-1 for his career, but near a touchdown pass to T.O. Chad Johnson almost threw a touchdown pass to Terrell Owens on Darrelle Revis. Like, on Revis Island. You know, Revis Island, I mean, I'm just saying, bro, if they need him to do it, and you know T.O., I think every Bengals fan watching this video right now, we all know T.O. T.O., he'll do it. You asked, if the NFL said, you know what, T.O., we're going to allow you to do this. I 1000% believe T.O., the second, like, when they're saying, like, we'll let you, he'll rip off his shirt with a jersey already on, pads already on, pants already on. Like, he'll rip off his whole entire clothes, like a, you know, like a pool way suit. He'll pool way suit and go, what's the first play? Bro, I would, that's T.O., man. I'm sorry, that's Chad. That's Ocho Cinco. That's Chad Johnson, man. He would actually have a pool way suit on, ready to go, if there was even a chance, a slimmer of hope that we could actually use him in this game. It doesn't matter that he's like 40 years old. That man rip off his clothes like, let's play. Like, he'd be like a Superman out there. So, but no. Again, like I said, it's Jake Browning or Trevor Siemian. Those are the realistic options. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.